Bitter criticism, reading, I don't know what, not from Russia. CGTN is always nice. I guess it's nice, you know. The Chinese are trying to do good things like this one. This is something I really care about. You know, I was listening to this podcast. I will show you which podcast it was. This is one of the better podcasts, one of the most interesting, how to say, podcasters. This guy. Martin Armstrong. He was very smart, very wit, I guess, very intelligent. So it's hard to find a good podcast, you know, because even smart people get tired. In that podcast, Neil Armstrong said, "Why Chinese doesn't change the name of the Chinese Communist Party? Because in Asia culture, you cannot assume if they change the name, they will assume that Mao Zedong was wrong. I don't think so. You know, I try to understand something about Mao, but Mao Zedong. The question is, Mao paid their debts. Mao paid Chinese debts. That was huge. That was so very important. Nowadays, the United States of America, they just cannot pay the debts. And I hope there will be a huge problem against American citizens, American government, everything. American allies. That's I hope everybody turns into communism in Chile, Brazil, China, everywhere. Anyway, politics. August 22, 2024. Xi Jinping urges advancing socialism with Chinese characteristics on 120th birth anniversary of Deng Xiaoping. Deng Xiaoping will be 120, but he's dead, of course. August 22, 2024. CGTN. We have a photograph. Chinese President Xi Jinping, also General Secretary of the Communist Party of China Central Committee and Chairman of the Central something, as usual. Chinese President Xi Jinping lauded the outstanding contributions of the late leader Deng Xiaoping and urged advancing socialism with Chinese characteristics initiated by Deng as the country marked Deng's 120th birth anniversary on Thursday. Addressing a meeting held to mark the anniversary, Xi, also General Secretary of the Communist Party of China (CPC) Central Committee and Chairman of the Central Military Commission, said the country must continue to thoroughly study and apply Deng Xiaoping theory. Quote, Deng made outstanding contributions to the party, the people, the country, the nation, and the world. She said, adding that Deng's achievements have been immortalized in history and will always inspire future generations. Deng was the core of the second generation of the party's central collective leadership, the chief architect of China's socialist reform, opening up and modernization, and the trailblazer of socialism with Chinese characteristics, she said. adding that Deng was also a great internationalist who made major contributions to world peace and development. Quote, Comrade Deng Xiaoping have lived a glorious fighting and extraordinary life, he said. She noted that after the Cultural Revolution, a decade-long turmoil that ended in 1976, Deng had led the party and the people in achieving China's historic transformation. Deng pushed China to achieve a new breakthrough in adapting Marxism to the Chinese context, break new ground in socialist modernization, and set a correct path for the country's complete reunification, she said. Deng's historical achievements are comprehensive and groundbreaking, with profound and lasting impacts on both China and the world, she said. Quote, we will forever remember his great historical achievements and forever revere his noble revolutionary conduct, she said. The most important intellectual legacy left by Deng is Deng Xiaoping theory, she said, calling for thoroughly studying and applying the theory to address real-world problems. Quote, the best way to honor Deng is to continue advancing the cause of socialism with Chinese characteristics that he initiated, she said. She called for further comprehensively deepening reform to continuously provide strong momentum and institutional safeguards for Chinese modernization. He urged moving faster to build a modernized economy, working toward greater self-reliance in the science and technology sector, and developing an advanced socialist future culture. She also urged efforts to achieve more notable and substantive progress in promoting common prosperity for all. Realizing China's complete reunification has long been the aspiration of Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, and other members of the older generation of revolutionaries, she said. He urged resolute efforts to promote the peaceful development of relations across the Taiwan Straits and demanded firm opposition to Taiwan independence to safeguard China's sovereignty and territorial integrity, stressing that China has always been a staunch force for world peace. She called for unremitting efforts to uphold peace, development, cooperation, and mutual benefit. She said China will take an active role in the reform and development of the global governance system and create new opportunities for the world with new progress in Chinese modernization. Senior leaders Zhao Leji, Wang Hunyun, Ding Xuanqiang, and Li Xi, and Han Zheng attend the meeting which was presided over by Kai Qi. Zhao, Wang, Ding, Li, and Kai are all members of the Standing Committee of the Political Bureau of the CBC Central Committee. Han is the country's vice president. The cover officials at the meeting marking Deng Xiaoping's 120th birth anniversary in Beijing, China, August 2024, Xinhua News. So, go China. Long life to China.